It's very annoying. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah, he's done the same thing. What a balls up, eh? Like, come on. So the game's been out for how many years now, and we still can't get AI to navigate a left-hand turn. Hey guys, welcome back to Elm Creek for another episode. So we're just carrying on from last episode, so we're still in September. We're just finishing up our barley harvest. I am currently dropping off some sorghum for our grain mill, so just to get our flour production increased, so we can start cranking out some bread. A few jobs on the go today, so we want to finish up that barley harvest. I want to sleep through to October. We've got to keep our chickens fed, so we got our egg production up, and then we've got a whole bunch of eggs to hopefully sell in November, and then we'll basically see what happens. So I'm just going to get this guy back on the road, and then I'll try and send him back to the farm. Now I'm having a few issues with getting these guys back to the farm in a reasonable fashion. They tend to get stuck. I don't know why. They come around this way. They must figure it's a shorter path or something. And what they end up doing is they get to this intersection and they try to go this way, and then they get stuck, and then they can't figure it out. So it's very annoying. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah, he's done the same thing. What a balls up, eh? Like, come on. So the game's been out for how many years now, and we still can't get AI to navigate a left-hand turn. Disappointing, but anyway, let's move on. Okay, how's our seeding going? Not where I wanted him to go, but it's because I haven't painted over that area just yet. So what I'll do is I'm going to whip around and do this little section here. So let's get that seeder lowered. Alright, so I'm going to whip around, quickly do this, and then we'll come back in. Alright, let's head on over here, get this little bit sorted as well while we're going. Alright, let's head on over to this last little bit so we can go and sleep. Get a growth state on the crop, and then we'll go from there. Alright, job done. So let's get this guy folded, and we'll just park it up. Probably, I think, let's just park it in the ditch for the moment. I'm thinking. Oh, did I say a tree stump? I said a tree stump, didn't I? Oh yeah, there's a tree stump there. So that is going to be a job for this guy. So I thought I got them all, but obviously not. So let's head over and get this thing sorted. Whereabouts is it? Okay, looks to have gotten it. Okay, the other one is basically right there. Okay, let's see if we can get in there and get this one. Yeah, that's got it. Okay, so we should be able to pull through. Yep, so that'll work for now. Okay, cool. Job done. Alright, let's go and sleep. Alright, here we are. So we are in October, got our first growth state underway. So barley growing needs to be fertilised, so we can probably look to do that now. Where's our fertiliser unit? So we'll grab this guy, and I'm just going to utilise a worker for this purpose. Probably need a heavier front weight just quietly, but let's basically we'll try and send him across the field like so. Okay, get our yield bonus up, which is ideal. Alright, so it's October, so best price for honey is February, November for eggs. Let's double check that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to sleep again. Let's just quickly check used vehicles. Okay, nothing too crazy there at the moment. So we'll basically offload these eggs, everything that we've got out of the central warehouse. That's going to give us a big payday. And that's going to allow us to move through to the next stage of operation. Okay, cool. Property income 33,000. That's what I like to see. Alright, we need our truck, so let's go and grab that. And the Profiliner should be down at the farm. So the plan is eventually to get this set up as a one large field. Where is the Profiliner? Okay, I would have thought that'd be here. Anyway, hang on, let's see. Profiliner show on map. Where is that? Oh, over there. It's unusual. Right, let's head on over there. We'll get it connected and then we'll come back down. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, here we are, let's get connected. So this is the Profiliner, so the auto loading Profiliner that is designed for use with the central warehouse. So it just allows you to auto load your product in bulk. So not a huge amount of bulk, 30,000 litres, which is still pretty reasonable. And you can basically reverse into any of these gates here. So we should get two loads of eggs out of this. So I'll just double check the best price for eggs. So November, which we're in, and it's going to be, looks to be fast food restaurant. Johnson's Farmers Market, Industrial Bakery. There is a sell point down here. Grocery Mart. So what does the Grocery Mart take? Okay, 30,000 eggs, so let's go get these sold. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop the timescale on a little bit quicker. So let's go +5. Just so we can get a little bit more of daylight. It is a bit dark in the fall. So I usually play on 0.5 timescale, so that's half a minute. Sorry, 1 minute in real time is divided by half. So it slows down the time even further, which I don't necessarily mind. It sort of suits me, but is a little bit dark for. And here we go, Farming Simulator 25 pre-orders available. So time of recording this, the new game's been announced, which is exciting. World's worst kept secret. I mean, everybody suspected that we were going to get a new game in 2025 with a launch in 2024. So that's basically been confirmed. At time of recording this, cinematic trailers come out. A lot of the features have been sort of teased. Nothing confirmed as yet, except for the new map. So Asian style map. Rice is being added to the game. So if I can get this truck in here, we'd be... Okay, there we go. I think that's unloading. Yeah, so we've obviously got rice, spinach was announced. We're getting a new US map. We're getting an Asian map. DLC, so year one season pass has also been announced. And looks to be a UK style / Scottish map, which is quite interesting. Looking good. How much we get for that? 137,000. I would have thought that'd be a bit more, but anyway, not to worry. Right, let's get this cover closed, curtain side is closed, whip back down to the central warehouse, and we will grab another load. So actually I've just had the thought to move the central warehouse next to the industrial bakery. That I think might be a good location, so I might check that out actually. It's a bit closer to a road network, frees up this area for arable land. Okay, getting a load of eggs. Alrighty, let's head back on over. Alright, let's get the back door open this time so we don't clip it when we're reversing in. There we go. Once you get that trigger, you're all sweet. So you can see that unloading there. Interested to see how much we get. So we should get around 135,000 again. That's the plan, at least anyway. Mama Joe's Diner. Didn't actually know it was called Mama Joe's, but there you go. I always thought Joe was a guy's name and J-O was a woman's name. Let's carry on. That's all our eggs sold. So I'm just going to park up here for a minute. Let's just see how our fertilizer spread is going. Okay, stuck. Probably has been for quite some time. That's a bit annoying. So whip around the outside quickly if I can. Try and probably going to run out of fertilizer here actually, aren't I? So I might just go with a worker straight up and down. Let that guy carry on for a bit. Okay, so all the vehicles are accounted for. Yes. I think we talked about honey before as being ready to go in February. Yep. Might actually be March. February looks to be the peak price. We are currently... Where are we? November, December, so we're probably going to sleep for a couple of months here. Yeah, let's just go ahead. So we should still be able to fertilise in the snow. That's not going to hold us up. And I've got narrow tyres on that tractor, so we're not going to get crop destruction penalty. So we should be okay. Okay, check our used vehicles while we're going here. Air cart. Oh, is this a manure spreader? Yep. Okay, I'm going to sleep till January, maybe February. So I think we said that was when the honey was at its highest value, so... Okay, I'll just double check that. Yep, still getting our fertiliser in. So we can basically fertilise up until the point that we're ready to harvest. So it does take a full 12-month cycle, especially when you got seasons turned on. I think it's about half that when you're playing with seasons off. Okay, February. What do we got now? Fent 200V Vario. Cool tractor. Okay, honey, February. So let's go and sell some of this honey. Now we should have a pretty good supply of honey, to be honest. The eggs are going to be a little bit low, so we're going to have to sort that out. Jeez, I messed that up. Okay, so we're getting a decent amount of bread too, so let's check when the bread is going to be peak sale price for bread. So peak sale price for bread was in December. Okay, so we'll have to remember that for this year. Alright, let's check the best location to sell this honey. So it looks like we've got fast food restaurant, Johnson's Farmers Market, cereal factory. Let's just go fast food restaurant because it's relatively close. It's pretty much got the best price for everything. So the cash is looking pretty healthy after that sale, which is good. Sale of eggs, that is. So it should be looking pretty good after this honey sale as well. I mean, I much prefer if the grocery mart, so the shopping centre just basically, we just drove past on the left there, basically bought everything. I mean, it's kind of strange that the diner is basically the best buyer and seller of everything. I just find that a bit odd. Geez, my reversing is on point today. Let's try this again. There we go. Right, let's see how much we get for this load. Cool, 107,000. Not too bad. Right, let's go get another load of eggs. Stuck in a ditch. That's handy. Jeez, I'm having massive issues with this fertilizer spreader. Alright, let's go and grab another load of honey. Alright, let's head on back over to the fast food restaurant, get this sold, and then we can continue on. Alright, so we're not going to get as much for this load, but it's still going to be pretty good for the finances. Might even get close to $1 million here, let's see. 82,000, not too bad. Right, let's just park up for the minute, and then we're going to go and sleep again. Alright, let's sleep until March. Just double check used vehicles quickly. Alright, getting our property income back up. We've got a horse planter. It's not too bad. And a slurry tank, which could be handy down the track. Alright, let's have a quick stock take of where we're at. So we've got our our barley, which is growing, which is going to be harvested in, looks to be September, so we've still got a few more months for that to take place. We've got some fertilization happening currently with this guy, so we'll leave him to do his thing. Got a fair bit of field to cover, so we'll let that happen. We'll probably look to make some more field purchases, I think. Probably need to get our grain mill. Actually, we're going to check out the bread, when the bread was going to be right for selling. So that's going to be December. Okay, so what else do we have in the mix that we can sell? Probably need to add some other items. We could sell some wheat, but I think it would be better off to turn that into flour. Actually, let's check how much the flour's worth. So December, $1,900. Yeah, so we're better off turning it into bread for sure. Right, let's have a look at how much bread we've got on the go. So that's our regular bakery. So that's distributing bread. Okay. Need to get some barley and sorghum up in our grain mill. Bakery, so 60, so we'll have 2 truckloads of bread, potentially 3, for our, I'm getting a fair bit of flour too, so we could probably get another industrial bakery underway to increase our bread supply. So I might actually do that. That's probably going to be something for the next episode. Industrial bakery is out of flour. So I'm thinking I can take some flour out of the central warehouse directly and bring it over here. And then obviously I've got to top up the chickens because they are empty. Alright, cool. Alright guys, might leave that video there for the moment. Thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my how-to content if you're struggling or need help with any facet of the game. Check out my channel membership if it's active at the moment. Lets me help produce content and keep the channel going. So I really appreciate the support. Thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.
We've been fighting forever, gone over this 1,000 times before.